Hello everyone, this is Lynette with the Skin Candy. Thank you so much for joining me today again on another one of our soapy time adventures. Today we are starting on our spring and summer soap line. For our summer scents, one of the first ones we're going to be doing is this Suede and Peony. And it is a lovely smell. So far it has held up lovely and everything. I have not done this in soap, but the review said it was good. So I'm a little worried. So I am going to be, I've melted down my oils and butter, all my oils and butters. And this is, again, if you saw our last video, I will put that up in the description, up here, or up here. Oh, if I can get my finger up there. There'll be a link there that shows our lavender soap that we just made. This is actually made with beeswax. I want to soap with this warmer because on my last video, if you see that last video, it seized up really fast, and I usually use lavender essential oil, which I did, and it almost seized on me. It got really thick really fast. It turned out okay. It's still usable. However, this has just a little tiny bit of beeswax in it, and I wanted to make sure that it doesn't thicken up on me again because I need to use it at a warmer temperature. Or, sorry, make it at a warmer temperature. So I have gone a little bit higher of a water discount. I'm doing about a 30 to 35% water discount instead of my normal 20. And so hopefully that will give me some working time. I'm not going to do anything grand today with our swirls. I'm going to be using titanium dioxide for the base. And then I'm going to be using Mad Micah's ballet slippers. And then Mad Micah's Flirt. If you can see how much we use this. I buy this in the pound cans. About ready to start getting in the 10 pounds. We use it for our bath bombs. They are beautiful when we use it in there. They give it a gorgeous, gorgeous pink. Anyways, let's see. My lye water, it does look yellow because I do add sugar to it. I add my distilled water. And then I do sugar to a tablespoon of sugar per pound of oils. And then I stir that in until it's really, really good and dissolved. And then I add about a teaspoon of sodium lactate, which helps get out of your silicone molds a little bit easier. It helps just keep it, pull away from it so it doesn't get sticky on the edges. And that is a lifesaver. So a teaspoon per pound of oils of sodium lactate, and then my sodium hydroxide, or my lye. So, and this has been sitting for a couple days, so I don't know if you can see that there's a little bit of lye lint, and that's okay. I'm going to blast this with my stick blender, sorry, before I start mixing. So I want to make sure that this is not going to get too thick on me too fast because of the beeswax and because of the fragrance oil. So I am just going to, this is already getting nice and thick, so we're going to move really fast. My main color is going to be, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to really get it to work at all. I haven't even added the fragrance oil in yet, and it's already getting really thick. Hopefully this will slow down trace. Scrape all this out because I'm not going to use it anymore. And where did my spatula? Oh, there it is. It is ricing. I don't know why it didn't rice in this white. Okay. We can do this. We can work with this. I am not a fan of fragrances that rice. It bugs me. Don't tell me it's soap safe. Because to me, it doesn't. I don't feel like it's soap safe. Okay, so this is going to be a 3-layer soap. So this would be great for layers, which I can still see something for this. However, it could be that I was soaping at a warmer temperature because of the beeswax soap. So I'm not going to 100% discount this soap altogether. I don't know if this is going to be a usable soap because of the fragrance oil causing ricing. And that just causes some of the oils to saponify very quickly when it works with the lye. So that's also something that can be worked through. I am not going to give it up yet because it is such a beautiful scent that maybe I'm going to just have to purchase it from another place. Sorry, Nature's Garden. Okay, I'm pretty sure I just slammed the devil out of it. So, get my finger down in there to try to fix that. And I'm gonna go slam it down again to try to fix that spot. So, well, the soap's done. It doesn't look very pretty. I'm really hoping it snaps out of it. It had ricing and it was thickening up so fast that I couldn't even hand stir the ricing out. So we're gonna see what happens. I have never had this happen. Have I ever? I don't think I've ever had a soap rice on me that couldn't be fixed. Sorry, I'm gonna fix my camera. To be honest, I'm trying to think if I've even had a one that's riced on me. I don't know. I'm just trying to remember. Last year, we did some floral soaps for Mother's Day. And you know what? I should have learned then. Because I swore an oath that I would never do florals again. We ended up having to change our recipe. We ended up having to add so much extra water to be able to just work with it. And we ended up getting it to work, but it took forever for them to cure, forever. In fact, there were a couple of the batches we couldn't even sell at Mother's Day, for Mother's Day, because they were still so soft and I wasn't willing to put my name on it. So here we go. I'm hoping that we don't have a big ricey, fragrancy, puddly mess. But guess what? You're coming along for the ride. So here we go. It looks really pretty if you don't look at it too close. If you look at it too close, you see all the ricing. So boys and girls, don't do what Miss Lynette just did. I had high hopes. I still have high hopes. It's gonna work. We're gonna figure it out. If I have to order this from another company, this fragrance, we are going to make it work. Because I have seen other companies use this type of fragrance oil. I'm not sure they get it from the same company, but theirs turns out amazing. It's very fluid, and I don't know if they use butters in their soap. Maybe I'm gonna have to go to an all liquid oil version for this particular one. I don't know. I want to keep them all the same. Sorry, I'm rambling. So we will see you back in 24 to 48 hours for me, and about 1 second for you for the cut. Until then, bye. Hey everybody, this is Lynette. We're back to cut this soap. This, if you remember, riced on me. We're going to see if it's salvageable. Nothing seeped out. It feels good and hard, so we're going to go ahead and try to get it out without killing my hands. So far, it's okay. We have some, have some air bubbles on the side, but we'll see if we can. I don't know if this is going to be salvageable, but let's see. So you can still see the ricing. Looks like we might have a little bit of seepage. We'll put that up to dry and see. But it's not beautiful. This might go in the hot process. I might just hot process out. We'll have to see what happens. See if the fragrance oil decides that it wants to play nice. And we have quite a few air bubbles in there. Kind of a different design. Not what I was going for at all. So I'll probably be making this back. Woo! But I know what I need to do. I know I need to work at a cooler temperature, not use beeswax. Need to use higher water amount. Hand stir everything in. Add my fragrance oil as I'm adding my colors. And fragrance oil as I'm adding my colors, and don't let it sit, because that was, if you remember, that was one of the things, is that it did sit. The white didn't sit, so it didn't have a chance to rice, and I think if I'd been able to have a stick blender, I would have had a much better result. So I am going to be using this again, this fragrance oil. I am going to be trying it again, and I'm going to be able to figure out what is going on, and I will take you guys along for the ride. So until then, you guys have an awesome day. Be kind to one another, and we'll see you later. Bye.